This is the Tableau tool for the data visualization. Today's lecture is based on a Tableau tool for data visualization. Yogesh Murumkar sir from Bharat Soft Solution taken this session. Sir, please introduce very shortly introduce yourself, sir, so our student can get the information.
Sure, sure.
Hello, sir.
Yes, madam. Am I audible?
Hello, sir.
Yes, madam. Am I audible? Hello. Yes, madam. Am I audible? Hello. Okay. Other participants, can you just reply in the chat box? Am I audible or not? Okay. Others are replying. Okay. Thank you, all of you. Thank you. Okay, I think there might be some problem on madam's side. Okay, we will start. All the participants. let me just give you a brief introduction about me. Okay. My name is Yogesh Murumkar. So I have total 10 plus years of experience, and since the last 2 years I have started with my own startup, that is Bharat Soft Solutions in at Kothurud, Pune, and we have been working in different domains. And before that, I completed my engineering from Pune University and as well as post graduation from Pune University. And I have worked in Capgemini for 4 years, and after that I started with training and teaching. And since the last 2 years, I'm working with my own startup, that is Bharat Soft Solutions. Okay, so which is at Kothur, Pune. So we work in machine learning, data science, big data analytics. You might have heard about different tools like Hadoop, big data, HBase, and some databases like MySQL, Oracle, Teradata, and so on. Okay, so we actually conduct trainings as well as we are in development. So we work in this area. Okay, so today I'm going to introduce you about a tool which is a very important tool whenever we talk about data analytics, and which is nothing but Tableau. So it's not like that there is only Tableau. There are other tools also which you might come across like Power BI and others, right? But yeah, Tableau has got a lot of importance. So we'll try to see what is Tableau, and we will try to do a simple demonstration for Tableau. Okay, so let's start with that. So maybe as what I have been told is that we people are not aware about all these things. So what I will do is I will try to start from the scratch itself. I will tell you some tricks also how to make use of Tableau without any cost. Actually, Tableau is not free. It costs some charges. You need to it costs some charges actually, and you need to pay for that. But with the help of some tricks, you can use it for free also. Okay. So let me just first of all put an agenda in front of you. What am I going to discuss in this 1 hour? Okay. And you people will be having one task at the end once I show you some hands-ons. Okay. Learning Tableau is not at all difficult. Okay. So I will tell you what are the opportunities and all these things. First of all, I am going to discuss what you understand by business intelligence. Okay, so whatever the documents I am going to use in this session, I will be providing all the documents to you and all the links with the help of which you can even go and you can learn on your own. Okay, and those who want to do some projects in this, those people are also welcome. Okay. So we will try to see what is business intelligence first of all, and whenever we talk about business intelligence, maybe data analysis, analyst positions we talk about. Okay, so everything is actually dependent on this particular thing. That is nothing but data. So I will try to just discuss what is data, what is information, and what are the types of data, because without this we cannot proceed. Okay, that's why I told you I am going to discuss everything from the scratch. Once I discuss about data, then we will see what is Tableau. Okay, so what is it actually and what is it used for? Once that is done, I will go through this particular this these slides, and I will try to discuss about different advantages of using Tableau. Okay, and some concepts related to Tableau. For example, what do you mean by dimensions, which we used in Tableau, and what do you mean by measures? So these are some of the concepts which you are going to need to understand what's Tableau and how it works. And then I will try to show you a simple hands-on example, okay, with the help of Microsoft Excel, and same example I am trying to demonstrate with the help of Tableau. And I will try to show you a difference in terms of time, in terms of understanding how Tableau is actually easy to understand as compared to other analytics tools like Microsoft Excel. Okay, it's not like that Microsoft Excel is of no use. Obviously, it is very, very useful, but yes, if you use Tableau like tool, definitely it's going to make the things easy for you. And again, why people are talking about all these tools, and what about the job opportunities related to Tableau? Because there are a lot of job opportunities with some handsome package. Okay, so people who actually look for working in the teams like machine learning, data science, artificial intelligence, maybe in data analysis, business analysis, and so on, business intelligence. There are a lot of opportunities with the help of, if you know this tool. It is just a tool, and obviously it is not going to take that much of time to understand working of this tool. Okay. Once we are done with the hands-on, I will try to show you different types of visualizations which you can go and you can plot in with the help of Tableau. Okay, and we will try to compare at the end. We will try to talk about the opportunities for you people. We will try to compare Tableau with other tools. We will try to see what makes Tableau better as compared to other tools. So all these things we will try to see one by one. This is the agenda. This is how we are going to proceed. So let me try to start with this particular point, that is business intelligence itself. Okay, so I will just try to clear everything, and I will try to discuss about business intelligence. So as I told you that I'll be sharing each and everything, whatever I'll be using here, I'll be sharing all those things with all of you. So this particular PDF which you are able to see, I'm going to share it at the end of the session. Okay, so let me move forward and let me show you what are we going to discuss. So introduction, I already told you, this is the thing, but that agenda which I discussed about Tableau. In this PDF, we are going to discuss all these things. What is Tableau? We will see what kind of projects you can do, how to integrate Tableau with other tools, what's the pricing, and the comparison of the Tableau with other BI tools, that is business intelligence tools. Okay, and I will be sending you one complete document in which you will be getting some interview questions if you people are interested to work on some projects related to data science, machine learning, or maybe related to data analytics. Okay, so don't forget that we at Bharat Solutions, we also give internships. Many times we give paid internships also, and that's why I'm so much of interested in this kind of workshop, this kind of training tools. Okay, because I also need students to work, so it's like a win-win situation. You people will also get something in terms of knowledge as well as in terms of money and all the certificates and everything. So that's why I always try to go for this kind of conduction of trainings. Okay, because I know that there might be one or two students definitely who will get interest and who will try to work on this. Okay, and don't worry about the documentation. Whatever documentation you require, I'll be sending you. Okay, so let me move forward and try to discuss the points whatever I mentioned. Okay, and see how to create all these things. I'll be showing you all the charts, bar chart, pie chart, scatter plot, and all these things. Okay, so these are the points I'm going to discuss in this PDF. Okay, let me move and try to show you business intelligence. Okay, so this is the first point. As I told in the agenda, we are going to discuss what's business intelligence first. Right. So as you can see, as per the definition which is written here. Okay. Okay. In between, if someone is having some question, you people can just send the questions in the chat box. That's also okay for me. No problem. Okay. So what's business intelligence? So business intelligence is a process of converting raw data into meaningful information, right? So those people who were actually there when I talked about agenda. So I told you that I am going to discuss business intelligence first, and then I am going to discuss about the term called as data. Okay, so if you can see here in the definition of business intelligence, the term data is there, right? So let's first of all let's try to understand what is data itself. You might have come across this particular term many times. It's a very small term, basic term, but yes, very very important. So if I ask you what is data and what is information, or what's the difference between them? Okay, so data and information. First of all, try to understand data and information. They are not same. Data is a raw material. Always remember, data is just a raw material. Okay, and information is, you can say, it's a process data. I know some of you might be aware about it already, but yeah, as this particular term is there, that's why I'm discussing it. So processed data is called as information. So data is a raw material and processed data is called as information. For example, if I want to give you an example, suppose there is something which is cold, there is something which is in the shape of cone, and there is something which is sweet. Okay, so this is nothing but data, but it is called as ice cream. This is called as information. This is a simple example, right? So this is called as information, and this is nothing but data. So just to understand what's data and what's information. So try to understand, we cannot get anything from data. Once and when it is converted into information, then only we can go and we can proceed and we can get valuable things from that information. We can go and we can make some decisions with that information. Okay. So I hope you understood the definition of data and information. So business intelligence is a process of converting a raw data into meaningful information, right? A set of process, architecture, and technologies that use profitable business actions, which is nothing but BI. So BI is actually a collection of tools, collection of technologies, you can say, which can be used for different purposes. Maybe it can be used for prediction, it can be used for decreasing the risk or risk management in a business, it can be used to increase the profit of a company. So there are a lot of advantages of using business intelligence, right? So earlier it was only intelligence. Now you can make use of intelligence in business with the help of these tools and technology. So Tableau is one of the tools which you can make use of inside business intelligence to get some outcomes from your data. Okay. Again, another definition is, it's a method. BI is a method of collecting, storing, and analyzing data from business operations or activities to optimize the performance. So to optimize the performance means to increase the speed of working, to decrease the risk, to increase the profit, and so on. So this is another definition of BI. One more definition is given here. BI has a direct impact on organizational strategic and operational business decisions. That's what I said. What is the most important purpose of using business intelligence? The most important purpose is decision making. Why one should use business intelligence? The answer is decision making, and BI is going to help you there. And Tableau is actually one of the tools to achieve that, to make good decisions, because decision making is very important. If decision making is not good, your company might be at loss, right? There might be very less profit. So it impacts the revenue and financial model of the business of your company, and that's why BI is very important. So in a simple term, what is BI? BI is just converting raw data into meaningful information. As simple as that. You can remember it like this also. Converting raw data into simple information. Let's move forward. Now, I talked about BI, I talked about data and information. Let me try to talk about some methodologies and tools inside BI first. Okay. So there are different methodologies and tools which you can make use of inside business intelligence. So like data visualization, data mining, you can go and you can do reporting. You can create reports in different formats with the help of Tableau-like tool. Time series analysis charts you can prepare. Online analytical processing, OLAP. There is something called as OLTP. OLTP is an online transaction processing. The best example of OLTP is online railway reservation, right? So it's a real time data, right? So online railway reservation is the best example of OLTP. You can say it's a database in which we have real time transactions, and OLAP is like a data warehouse. you might be knowing about the difference between the database and data warehouse. So data warehouse is also a database, but data warehouse stores historical data. So OLAP is the best example of data warehouse, and your Tableau tool can be used, or business intelligence can be used for making some decisions, for getting some information from OLAP like technologies, right? So methodologies or tools. So it's also a database, online analytical processing, and you can make use of some statistical analysis also inside this BI. Okay, and these are some methodologies you can say, and these are the tools. Tableau is one tool which can be used in under business intelligence. Then Power BI. Power BI is a product of Microsoft company, Microsoft Power BI. Then Qlik Sense, SAP, MicroStrategy Analytics, intrinsic information. So there are a lot of tools which are there in the market, which can be used for business analytics or decision making inside business intelligence. It's not like that there are only these 6 tools. The list goes on, and that is actually mentioned in the next on the next slide. Actually, we will try to talk about that, and we will see where Tableau comes into picture. Okay, or which tool is the most used tool out of all these BI tools. We will try to talk about that, and then you will understand why are we actually trying to talk about Tableau here, why Tableau is so much of important. Okay, we will try to talk about that. Okay, so these are some of the methodologies and tools under business intelligence. Okay. Then why visualization? So as I told you that Tableau is a tool which can be used for visualization, right? So in short, if as I told you that I will try to talk about the definition of a Tableau, or I will just try to give you a theoretical introduction to Tableau, and then we will try to move to hands-on. Okay. So if someone asks you what is Tableau, right? So Tableau is the fastest growing data visualization tool that aims to help people see and understand data. Okay, so it helps people to see and understand data. So that we can do with the help of Excel also, right? But why? What happens? So in order to transform the way people use data to solve problems, Tableau software ensures to meet strict requirements. So whatever may be the requirement of the company, whatever may be the requirement of the client, Tableau software actually strictly follows that particular requirements. Or in other words, Tableau simply converts raw data into a very easily understandable format. So how it's able to convert raw data into an easily understandable format, we will try to see that. You people will be able to understand whatever I am trying to say here once we try to see the hands-on example on Tableau. Okay, we will try to understand that one also. So all the definitions about what is Tableau, where it can be used, all those things are actually mentioned here. You can go and you can read all these points. Okay, so I will try to move to the hands-on part as early as possible. So you can see why visualization. The simple reasons why you should first visualize data before doing anything else. So some of you, if you people have worked on some projects, right? So without data you cannot do anything, but you need to see whether that data is in correct format or not. For example, if I want to develop some machine learning model, so what I need to do first thing is, first of all, I need to ingest the data. I need to get the data from the source, and then I need to do pre-processing of that data. That means I need to see whether that particular data is in the correct format or not. What do you mean by correct format? That means whether there are some missing values present in the data, whether there are some outliers present in the data, whether there is some noise present in the data. So what do you mean by missing values? For example, suppose missing values are like null values, you can say. So what's a null value? Null is nothing but nothing. Any operation with null results into null. For example, if we have a table which is having employee name. Okay, if we have a table like employee name and salary of that employee. Okay, now suppose employee name is A, B, C, D, and salary of the employee is suppose $200, $100, $300, and so on. Okay, now if there is one column that is called as commission, right? Suppose this person has worked overtime. He has done overtime. So his commission is suppose $50. Suppose second person did not work overtime. So he will not get any commission. So his commission will be none. Now, if you try to add this salary and commission to get total salary, right? So what will happen? It will be like $200 plus NA or null, which is called as missing value. So as I told you that any arithmetic operation with null always results into null. So what's going to happen here? Total salary is also going to be null. And this is the problem with missing values. And that's why it's very, very necessary to go and try to check whether you have some missing values, that which is called as missing patterns, missing list pattern in the data or not. If it is there, you need to go and you need to remove those missing values and then only go for visualization. Okay. And why visualization is always necessary? Because as a for a human brain, you know, right? Pictures actually are very easy to interpret as compared to text and numbers. That is one of the simple reasons why visualizations are important. Okay, so these are some of the reasons. Now let me go and try to move to the next part. Why Tableau? Why one should go for Tableau? So it's a first ultimate skill for data science. It's a user-friendly tool. You can apply it to any business. You talk about any business, you can apply Tableau to any business. There is no limit to that, right? So you can use it in healthcare domain, you can use it in education domain, you go in manufacturing domain. There is no end to that. You can go and you can use Tableau in any domain in you want, for whatever domain you want. Okay, it's not like that it's only used for computer science people. It can be only used by computer science people. It's not like that. Okay, and most important part is you don't have to understand any coding language. No coding is required, as it's mentioned here, right? No coding skills required for understanding Tableau. Right? It's very fast and easy. Even with Excel, Tableau will be your best part. Okay, and as I told you, no coding skills required. Community is very huge. So why this particular point is actually mentioned? Because if you want to learn Tableau on your own, you can go and you can learn Tableau on your own. I will go and I will try to show you Tableau website, and I will try to show you the help, what kind of help they people provide if you want to learn Tableau. And even if you want to go and try to do some certification related to Tableau, it's also available. And Tableau, and believe me, the certification of Tableau has got a lot of importance in the market. If you talk about jobs, it has got a lot of importance. Okay. Okay, let me check what people are writing down. So Rutuja Mirzapure, if you have any question, you can put that question in the chat box. If you are, because you are raising your hand, right? Rutuja, if you have any question, please put that particular question in the chat box. I will answer that. Okay. Community is very huge. Leverage the power of data. So with the help of this particular tool, you can leverage the power of data very easily. With the help of Tableau, you can leverage data. That means you can understand a lot of things from that particular data. And Tableau makes easy to make your data reports to explain. So even if the person is not from technical background, reports of Tableau are very much readable, right? So, and let me try to talk about this particular thing here, this particular point. As I told you, you can apply Tableau to any business, right? So as I said that it can be a supply chain business, it can be oil and gas, it can be education, it can be healthcare, it can be finance, maybe banking, retail, e-commerce. The list goes on. The list goes on actually, and that's why Tableau has got a lot of importance in the market. So these are some of the reasons why one should try to talk about Tableau. Okay. Let me go and try to discuss about some of the differences between Tableau and some other tools like Microsoft Excel. So as you can see in this particular table, these are some of the mentionable points. So in terms of Excel, so this is actually Microsoft Excel, and I will show you a practical example. Okay, and this is Tableau. This is actually the sign of Tableau. Okay. So you can see Excel can organize, format, and calculate data. So Tableau can represent and visualize the insight from that particular data, and Tableau can do this thing. Excel can store the data and manipulations. It can do a data representation with the help of these manipulations. Manipulations and descriptive statistics are available in case of Excel, and quick and interactive visualizations and user friendly. As compared to this one, Tableau is very, very faster, right? So you can go and you can have a quick interactive visualizations with the help of Tableau. Quick on-off reports are possible with the help of Microsoft Excel. So here, self-service functions that pull the insights of the data. So you don't have to explicitly write down any code for this particular thing for creating the reports in case of Tableau. You will get it readily with the help of that. and you require knowledge of Visual Basic and macros for getting the reports, for writing down some what can say, some logic. You need to have some programming like knowledge like VB and macros. But here in case of Tableau, no coding skills are required. That's the most important thing about Tableau. No coding skill is required to understand Tableau. Okay? And these are some of the mentionable points, or the points which can differentiate Tableau and Microsoft Excel. Okay, and let me give a simple example. Here we will try to do simple hands-on. So see, if you try to see this particular data set, on the left side, it is in Microsoft Excel, right? So you can check it. So there are different, there are names of different states which are written, like Andhra Pradesh, Assam, Bihar, Chandigarh, Chhattisgarh, and so on, right? And sum of the population and average literacy rate. So this is what I am able to see in Microsoft Excel. But in Tableau, I will be able to see the same visualization in this particular map, right? So which one is actually easy? You can say, so as you can see, you are able to see this much of data only, right? But visualizations are always easy. For a human brain, you can say that visualizations always make sense faster, right? So what I will try to do here, I will try to show you both these charts, both these visualizations. First of all, I will try to show you visualization. We will try to solve some questions with the help of Microsoft Excel, and then what I will do is I will try to solve same questions with the help of Tableau. Let me try to show it to you. Okay, see. Let me show you the data first of all. Okay, so this particular example I am going to solve with the help of Tableau as well as with the help of Microsoft Excel. So these are the questions. First question is, you need to show total population. Okay. So we will try to see population according to the state. So I will try to solve these three questions with the help of Microsoft Excel first, and then I will try to solve these questions with the help of Tableau. Okay. So let me first of all show you the data itself. So this particular data, this particular example which you are able to see here, this one, let me try to show you the original data set. I will go to the folder. So see, this demographic details is the file actually. Let me open it in Microsoft Excel first, and let me show you the data.